Hello YouTube and welcome fellow knife enthusiast. Today we got a whole bunch of 6-leaf knives to look at. So the first up is gonna be the Sl01 and Sl02 rattlesnake design. Of course, all these will be a rattlesnake design. 6leaf is his own company. I'm pretty sure it is. But really interesting grind on this one. The Sl01. It's kind of like a compound grind. It's actually might be the first knife I noticed that has that. Absolutely amazing action. And even the reverse works really easily with it. So liner lock, deep carry pocket clip. I'm a huge fan of rattlesnake designs. I mean, they feel good in the hand. Let me find a piece of paper. Probably end up doing a individual review of each of these. So we won't get into weight or comparing them to anything. But pretty sharp. So we have 6 of them here to look at. 5 of them are new to me. 1 I picked up because I couldn't help to pick up an extra one. Might be able to find these on Amazon. If you can, I'll leave links down below. The best place to get these at is going to be eBay. And to bid on them at auction on eBay. So all the time they auction these off on eBay, and you can get really good deals on them. So all these I've won at auction. This one, as I really screw it up. A little tough to get my finger in there to deploy it, but flipper tab works really well. Definitely falls shut. But I've always been impressed by how well made the 6-leaf knives are. Now you can check him out on Instagram. So this is in micarta with a deep carry pocket clip. On Instagram, he used to show the inside of the factory a lot, which looks like a large shop setup with a bunch of CNC machines and other machines running. But this is going to be the Sl01 and Sl02. I probably have almost all of the 6-leaf knives. Now, there is one that's designed identical to this, but the spidey hole is a little bit higher humped, which probably be easier access. And I think that's Mosinary or something. It's still a rattlesnake design, but it looks very similar to this one. I definitely wouldn't mind picking it up sometime. And same with the other one. Both of them you can deploy with your thumb. I usually don't like a thumb deployment unless it has a thumb stud. I just like keeping my finger away from the blade as much as possible, but really, really good ergos on this. His knives usually have a good plunge grind and a sharpening choil. So you can definitely sharpen it a few times before you have to do anything with that. Guess we can see if this one's sharp. And oh yes, it's probably sharper than the other one. So that's a look at the SL20. Now this one is interesting to me. It's also in micarta. Some oil on it. It's a front flipper. I've seen this one for quite a bit, and I've never bid on it or anything, and boy, man, I was really missing out. I should have pulled the trigger on this one a long time ago. It's actually one of the easiest front flippers I have. Very, very easy front flip. I mean, really easy. Thumb stud works awesome. You only have a thumb stud on one side because of the cutout for the lock bar. This one's a complete guillotine though. Absolutely drop shut. But it's a lot larger than I thought. When you see it on the pictures, it looks like a lot smaller of a knife. You do get jipping up here, which I really like how flat it is. Like, just disappears into the handle, but you can still feel it to be able to use it. Deep carry pocket clip. I'm actually a big fan of this one. This might be one of my favorite ones that I've got. Definitely one of my favorite front flippers now, just because it's so easy to front flip. I think all 6-leaf knives too have deep carry pocket clips, so really like that about them. Thumb stud works freaking awesome. Just really, really enjoy this one. Was not expecting to, but really, really happy I picked this one up. Just super satisfying. And kind of have like a little choked up grip with it. Definitely a full 4-finger knife. Just oh, and that's going to be the Sl01. So an earlier rattlesnake release, or 6-leaf release. Next one is one I'm glad I finally pulled the trigger on. I've held off on this one for a really long time, not even sure why. Just in the pictures, it looked like a lot thinner of a knife, but it definitely is not a thin knife. It's a heavy, full-size knife with amazing action. Now, I'm not a huge fan of a recurve. I think that's another reason I did not pick this one up. But I kept seeing it sell at auction for like 44 bucks. And for a full titanium knife, under 50 bucks. I mean, really? And this is a Sl01. And to me, I've seen a Wee knife and a Civivi knife that both look extremely similar to this. And the Wee knife is probably like 250 bucks. It's titanium. The Civivi knife might be G10, but they both have this milled out part. I think their blade shapes are different. But absolutely amazing action. Got a steel lock bar insert. I mean, you cannot beat it for the price. Absolutely amazing action. Flipper tab works perfect. The Spidey flick. Just an awesome detent. Really, really happy with this one. Really glad to have picked it up. Finally. It's one I definitely regret not picking up earlier. And the next one is going to be the Sl14. And this is in D2. I think all these here are in D2. Yep, even the titanium one's in D2. I think he does have some newer ones coming out in like 14C, 28N. He does have a full titanium one or two that are out in M390. And I think he has a titanium one in S35VN. So, Spidey flick works extremely well off this. Not a sharp edge on any of these. They're all really smooth. Even to disengage them is always really smooth with 6-leafs. Got some nice jipping on your micarta here. That's pretty cool. Adds a ton of grip to it. Nice deep carry pocket clip. Flipper tab's really rounded on this. No jipping. But it still works just fine. Now, if you're not subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button. I am doing a 500 subscriber giveaway. I'm going to be giving away a Sin Cut button lock. Not this one. This one's mine. I'm going to be picking up one just for the 500 subscriber giveaway. So, if you're not subscribed yet, make sure and hit that subscribe button. Help me get to 500 subscribers. So, the last 6-leaf that I picked up, it's going to be the only one that I already have. And I picked this one up because I won it at auction for like less than 20 bucks, like 19 bucks or something. And I absolutely love this button lock. I've carried mine on me a lot, so I did pick this one up for my brother. If he wants it, he's going to have to give me 20 bucks for it, though. But this is Sl01. Nice micarta, deep carry pocket clip. Button locks extremely, extremely smooth. Spidey flick, really satisfying with this. Little bit of a thicker knife, but I like it. Carries good in the pocket. So, couldn't help to pick up an extra one for my brother for 20 bucks. If he doesn't buy it for 20 bucks, maybe I'll use it for a giveaway knife or something. But hopefully he does. Now, I'm a big fan of 6-leaf knives, so I got a few of them already. First one is going to be this Sl08. A huge knife. Really large knife. I don't know if I can Spidey flick it off of that. I thought I could, but I guess I can't. It just... awesome action with it. You can hear it, how hard it slams out just off the flipper tab. Really large knife. Larger than any of these that are out. Maybe 6-leaf's largest knife that they offer. And here we have the Sl01. So the first 6-leaf design knife. Not Rattlesnake's first design. He actually designed knives for for a bunch of different companies. I think Kubi. I know Tucson for sure. And a few other companies, but they always have amazing action. This is a huge full-size knife. Very, very large knife. You can pick this up usually at auction at a pretty good deal off of eBay. Definitely my favorite place to go for 6-leaf knives. Then we have another giveaway I'm doing, where I'm doing a word of the day. So you can put down in the comments the word of the day. Then I use a random comment picker to pick one of the comments out. Then that person's name goes on this list. And when this list gets all filled up, then I'll randomly pick somebody off of this list. And they'll be the winner of this 6-leaf knife. Absolutely love this thing. The goes on. Sorry guys, I got distracted. Squirrel. But anyways, for the giveaway for the 6-leaf Sl02, the word of the day is going to be rattlesnake. So down in your comments, leave the word rattlesnake. That will be the word of the day. So hopefully I'm able to insert this. Sorry I got distracted and forgot to tell you the word of the day, but the word of the day today is rattlesnake. So thanks for watching. And let's get back to the video. That are insane. This is a Sl02 in micarta, and just an absolutely amazing knife. Amazing action. This one here is a giveaway. Just such freaking awesome ergos. So I bought one of these and I gave it to my brother for like 27 bucks at auction. And I'm pretty sure he loves it. So definitely an awesome knife. And then I liked it so much, I picked up a third one to do a giveaway of. Which, here's mine that I've carried on me quite a bit. Love this compound grind on it. Just huge fan of six-leaf knife. Or rattlesnake designs in general. Next one, we got a front flipper, which is actually a really easy to deploy front flipper, and it just slams out with authority. You can hear the kind of funky design on this one. Pretty boxy. It still feels really good in the hand. I've carried this one on me quite a bit also. Deep carry pocket clip, huge hole for a lanyard. Just got G10 carbon fiber. And amazing drop shut action. I cannot Spidey flick this one, maybe. I don't know. Nope. I can't. Almost. Alright, so I can, but I really got to dig my finger into it to get it. With a little practice, I might be able to, or some people out there might be easy for. But, really satisfying front flipper on it. And it's an absolutely amazing blade shape. Just really love this full flat grind on here. Extremely, extremely slicey. Extremely sharp. And that's a factory edge. This is one of the sharpest knives factory I have ever got. Oh, I'm running out of room. Got a couple more. Got my button lock that I've had and carried on me quite a bit. It's held up quite well. The action on it, it's freaking amazing. Highly recommend this Sl18 button lock. And then we have this one, really fancy looking design. Got a titanium milled pocket clip. This is going to be the Sl15. And amazing action with this. Just a really nice, sleek design. Pretty small knife, but carries really well in the pocket. Just make a good church knife or something. I don't know. Just having the bolster on it just really makes it look like a fancy knife. To me, anyways. And I'm definitely out of room. Only have a couple more. We have this full titanium one, which is smaller than I thought it'd be. This is going to be the Sl19, and this is an S35VN milled titanium pocket clip. I really like how it's a liner lock and not a frame lock, so you don't have to worry about putting unwanted pressure on the frame lock and locking yourself out. The flipper tab works awesome. Front flipper on this works amazing. It really slams out with the front flip. And then the Spidey flick on this, really satisfying. Love the blade shape and design of this. Only thing I wish is it was a little larger. If this was another inch or even an inch and a half bigger, I would absolutely love it. I mean, I love it as a little knife. It's really cool. But if they would have made it a full-size one, the action on this is just amazing, though. So there's my take on a whole bunch of 6-leaf knives. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think of 6-leaf knives, what your experience been with them, if you have any. Let me know down in the comments. And like always, have an awesome day and stay sharp.